Good afternoon, everybody. This is Electrical Essence, and I want to thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. And I'm just wanting to do a little check-in because it's actually kind of been a while since I've posted. I last couple of videos they were recorded, kind of pre-recorded before I post them. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I'll record the same day and post. It just depends on how my day is. But I am needing to do a check-in. I'm needing to do a June check-in, and in this check-in, I have to discuss my announcing of wanting to get into more occult based and kind of more, the metaphysical parts of life, and kind of steer away from that spiritual because, well, to be honest, like, it's been fucking hijacked by the fucking religious fucking douchebags of this fucking world, and now it's being formed into a religion itself, and that is not spirituality. That is not anything having to do with the spiritual path. The spiritual path is an individual thing. It's an individual soul linked thing, so you can't take all that. That's just something it was not meant to be a religious type formatting. Okay. Like, throughout my whole life, if you asked me, I'd tell you that I was spiritual. Now I'm just like, fuck, what am I? Because I can't even say spiritual because now that's a fucking religion, and they're all trying to, do their brainwashing through the love and light bullshit. Sorry. I do believe in the love and light, but I don't believe in that whole obsessive religious, like, undertone fucking brainwashing of it. Like, I'm sorry, but yes, love and light and fuck yourself, because it's like we should be allowed to express our different emotions, and we should be able to understand those emotions, even the dark ones. And like, people always talk about, oh, don't hate, don't hate, don't hate. Well, hate's an emotion, and it's a valid emotion. We're not supposed to lead with that emotion, or basically wear it as a fucking jacket, because who wants to be a fucking hater, right? But still, like, emotions, like, they can be validated. No, we're not supposed to rule with our emotions. We're not supposed to lead, but we are to express and understand and connect to our emotions. That's part of this fucking experience on this fucking earth, dum-dums. Sorry. Sorry, that's a little bit of my dad coming out at me. But, so yeah, emotions are invalid when they are taken as profound truths of things, because for one, emotions are linked to the moon and linked to Cancer. What happens with the moon? It waxes and wanes. What happens with Cancer? It tries to manipulate through those emotions and use it as manipulation tactics and all that. So no, you are not to lead with your emotions. You're not to have them in the fucking driver's seat of your fucking vessel. There's a reason why your heart and your soul center of your body's in the center, and your mind and your moon is up, and then of course it connects in with the moon, and and all that, the crown chakra or whatever. But I'm not gonna get into that. But no, you are to experience and feel your emotions and all that, not be into your like sociopathic tendencies either, and have like those fake emotions. No, you're to experience emotion. You're here to experience like pain, love, loss, and joy, and all of that. So denying your soul and denying your experience, that like you're being transformed into a fucking robot, like like you're being transformed into basically into something, being remolded and reformatted into something that is not of your true soul nature, that is not of you, of your unique expression, of your unique vibration. That is for somebody to tell you how you're supposed to feel and how you're supposed to think. Like, oh no, don't think that. Fuck you. Don't tell me what to fucking think. I think what the fuck I want to think, because it's how I think. Yes, we are to be reshaping and learning new ways of thinking on a different, higher level. But to tell somebody not to have those, oh no, don't think that, or you shouldn't be thinking that. No, it's how we process those thoughts, because there's a reason why people have those thoughts, because they are to be transformed or elevated, or to be placed there for, a lot of times, for safeguards. Whenever you're having these ugly thoughts about something, shit, probably because you're in an ugly situation dealing with an ugly motherfucker. So we are to go through so much in this life, and this life is not sugar coated. Your thoughts are not sugar coated. Your feelings are not sugar coated. So that whole love and light, like, don't let that shit fucking blind you, because we all know what fucking love is spelled backwards. Okay, it's evil, and we all know, like, in that love we get our fucking hearts broken. Think of all the people that went into religion and and especially those now that spent their whole life in it, and then to come to find out their whole love of their religion was evil. It was fucked up. It was corrupt, because love can be fucking corrupt. Hate can drive a motherfucker. Hate can get somebody to like put some fucking willpower into their fucking destiny, that hate, so, and I'm not promoting hate. I'm totally not promoting hate, but I am promoting the validation of recognizing those feelings when it's linked to hate. You can love somebody and hurt them. You can love somebody and annihilate them with that fucking love. You can love somebody and try to control and manipulate them with that love. So that is partly why the whole spiritual and more into the occult part of it, because, digging up what's underneath, bringing out what's underneath out into the light, so I had to speak on that, and with my check-in, and I'm at the drawing board on some things, and finishing up some projects, of course. I need to do that. Like, I really need to stop throwing those irons in the fucking fire, for real. Like, I got so many irons in the fucking fire, like, the flame's, like, getting snuffed out. But, so much is going on, and it's been 6 months. 6 months into the year already. Fuck. Time's flying. So, I just also want to, again, thank everybody that does tune in and listen. And I have some new chapters coming soon, and some closing of some other chapters. And one chapter that is staying is this the rantings of the rational man, the rantings of a rational realist, Soldier Shane. Yeah, that's a series I'm keeping. And we have lost Midnight with a Mechanic, which is fine. And of course, when I say lost or closing out, that doesn't mean it won't come back again. And then we have the Sky High. That one, that was a test run, and we still have the erotic sexual revolution. There's way more to come on that chapter, and of course, I will be bringing more in for the love series, as well as my journey down the rabbit hole. Holy shit, like, yeah, my journey down the rabbit hole. Sometimes I gotta back up out the rabbit hole, it's like, all right, because sometimes that rabbit hole leads to other rabbit holes, other rabbit holes, and other rabbit holes, and eventually you're just like, okay, I'm ready to get out of fucking Wonderland here, what the fuck. So, and of course, the metaphysical chapter, the occult chapter, now that's the one that I'm like wanting to drop kick open a little bit more. And I have some interviews, coming in, and everybody's got, people go through their own shit, and people got other stuff going on, and of course, it's summertime, so vacation, and the little brats are out of school, and so that's switching up on scheduling, and just a lot of it's like with getting the timings together right, and I am on the hunt for a new co-host. And not only just a new co-host, but the co-host to also be a lead host. And the lead host would, be able to just, if they want to get on and do their own thing and do episodes, they can do it without me. I don't always have to be on here just babbling away, because a lot of the people that I do work with and network through, some of them, shit, they've got some real serious cool shit to talk about, and there's me, I'm just like, it could be very Mercury-like, and when I'm discussing things, I could just be all over the place, so it's a matter of grounding in and staying on topic. That's why I have those different chapters, so that way I can kind of float around on different topics and everything. But so yes, I am looking for another host, not just a co-host or somebody that comes on, but literally somebody that has a passion for not just radio talk, but just everything that links into discussing and sharing information. And so I'm looking for somebody who's very talkative, somebody who's, and not only just talkative, but that can also talk about some shit, not just stand there and just blab a motherfucker's head off like a ditzy dumb fucking blonde. But like, no offense to blondes, but because redheads and brunettes can be just as fucking dippy and dippy twats. That's what they remind me. But somebody that can share some information, and not only that, like, be open-minded as well into not only sharing but receiving, and somebody that, that I can basically be compatible with, because sometimes, I can be very compatible at one moment, but then, but then when I change perceptions or, try to shine some light in another direction, sometimes other people are so strong and they're judgmental and they're in how they're very mentally biased, some people just don't want to think along those different lines of perception, dimensional thinking. So yes, it has to be somebody that can dimensionally think in different levels and forms and can see different perceptions, and that's not grounded in their stubbornness of thinking and discussing. So yes, I'm excited though. I'm excited to get a new host and a new person to work with. So, but I'm going to end it here. Again, this was just a little check-in and electrical essence, and you guys have a good afternoon.